Dear students, welcome to our class on weather forecasting for agriculture. This is a full-fledged course for PG and PhD students. In the basic course, we studied the definition of weather forecasting. Predicting the weather for the next few days to follow is known as weather forecasting. There are basically three types of weather forecasting: short range weather forecasting, medium range weather forecasting, long range weather forecasting. As far as short range weather forecasting is concerned, nowcasting is also there. So those the validity period of short range weather forecasting is up to 72 hours. Nowcasting up to 3 hours or even less depending upon the situation. Medium range weather forecasting from 3 days to 10 days, and 10 days to a month or a season is for the sometimes even for a year also. Long range weather forecasting, that's what we studied in the basics. Now in this class at PG level, we should understand what is the system, what is the structure, what is the functioning mechanism of weather forecasting. Before I start this very important course, I would like to inform you that for a period of 38 long years, my research findings are that weather forecasting is excellent to meet every contingency, every demand of the public, more so agriculture for the farmers. However, for agriculture, what my research finding is that previous weather is also equally important as forecasting. Once again, I repeat it. This is the finding of 38 years of hard work from me. Forecasting is excellent, very important for managing any weather-related disaster, whether it is high rainfall, whether it is cyclone, whether it is even for that matter, thunderstorms, snow, avalanches, everything. However, as far as agriculture is concerned, agriculture meteorology is concerned, previous weather, which is perfectly recorded by India Meteorological Department in India and in every country, the hydrometeorological departments, the past weather is equally important as forecasting weather. This is my finding, and this is I would like to share with you. I am really pleasant. It is a pleasant time to share with me in the first class. I repeat the same thing with examples of how past weather is equally important as the forecasting for agriculture. I am telling you, this is for agriculture. Agriculture means crops, whether it is cereals, pulses, oilseeds, commercial crops, or horticulture plantations, or even for that matter, animal rearing, forest, everything. Okay, agriculture includes this one. For this, the past weather is equally important as future weather, otherwise forecasting. That's what we define in the basic course as predicting the weather for the next few days to follow is known as weather forecasting. Now, so what is the structure of weather forecasting in India? Now, see, the weather forecasting in India started way back in 1875 with the establishment of India Meteorological Department in 1875. Being a tropical country, India being a tropical country, the scientists should understand tropical meteorology, which is the scientific basis for weather forecasting in India. So, in the tropical weather forecasting, what all we need is just first and foremost rainfall. Okay, intensity of the rainfall, quantity of the rainfall, then temperature. So like that avalanches, snow avalanches, and you can say extreme events of temperature, particularly during the summer months for the horticulture plantations and for the animals. Now, to understand the science behind each weather system, there is a need to understand tropical meteorology in different space and time scales. This is the basis, of course, with the development of science and technology, computers, and induction of observational aids like Doppler, weather, radars, and satellites. There has been better understanding of weather phenomena in India. Once again, for your academic interest, I would like to explain to you that with the advancement of science and technology and the aids that are available in the form of very sophisticated computer systems and satellites, Doppler radars, water. These all have enhanced the quality of the weather forecasting in India. Now, so recent modernization of India Meteorological Department. Of course, with what India Meteorological Department is recently modernized. Okay, which includes commissioning of newly acquired modern observation equipment, induction of high resolution numerical weather prediction models. First one is the modern observing equipment. Second one is the high resolution numerical weather prediction models, and the utilization of high power computing systems for running the numerical models, etc., has led to the further improvements in the quality of forecasting services. So once again, it is my responsibility in the first class to enlighten all my beloved students that with the advancement of science and technology, with the advancement of computing systems, high power computing systems, in addition to modernization of India Meteorological Department had just strengthened and the quality, the accuracy, the quality of weather forecasting in India. So what are the general objectives of weather forecasting in India? Simple, this may come as a big question in your exam, that's why I am interested to tell you. To improve the coordination among relevant operational centers across the country. The first objective of weather forecasting organization in India is to improve the coordination among relevant operational centers across the country. Second one, to update the products. So weather forecasting has got so many products. So to update the products regularly, for to meet the even the warnings also, to update the warnings every day. At the around mid noon, first weather forecasting is given by India Meteorological Department. That is updated 3 times. You can imagine. So how difficult is it? For the scientists involved. So to increase the consistency and accuracy of all the forecast products, consistency and accuracy. The first one is coordination among the weather forecasting centers. Second thing is to update the products and warnings. To update the products and warnings. Not only updating products and warnings, but also consistency and accuracy. There should be consistency. Farmers wait for the weather forecast in Agronomy services. Public wait for the weather forecast when a cyclone is approaching. So like that. And to issue district level forecasts and nowcast, to provide marine, cyclone and city forecasts, to provide impact-based warning services, to provide to take into account new requirements of the forecasting. What new requirements for weather forecasting? No problem. So these things we do it, and to do research and development work in the support. To do research and development work. This is also very, very interesting objective. So that through research and development we can improve the weather forecasting services. Now here I would like to enlighten you the current forecasting system, the current forecasting organization in India. So what is the current forecasting organization in India is, number one, there is a National Weather Forecasting Center. National Weather Forecasting Center, NATIONAL, National Weather Forecasting Center. So NWFC, there is a National Weather Forecasting Center. The second one is of course, this is located in New Delhi. Now, so there is one Weather Central in, this is located in Pune. What is the major difference between Weather Center WC, Weather Central, and NWFC? See, National Weather Forecasting Center. National Weather Forecasting Center is located at New Delhi. Weather Center is located in Pune. So, the functions are almost same. However, what is the major difference? I tell you in the classes to come. Okay, it's very interesting. Here, of course, to just to hold your breath. Here, they go on documenting. They go on archiving the wonderful weather data, archiving. So, in addition to the performing of these duties, Weather Central in Pune does it. And the third one is the regional meteorological centers. The first one is this one. The second one is the Weather Center. The third one is the Regional Meteorological Centers. The fourth one is the Meteorological Centers. Okay. Now, what is the Regional Meteorological Centers? India. Okay. India, for weather forecasting purpose, India is divided basically into different zones. Southern zone, northern zone, eastern zone, western zone, central zone, and northeastern zone. Okay, 6 zones are there. Other 6 regions are there. For the southern zone, the headquarters is Chennai. For northern zone, the headquarters is Delhi. For the central zone, Nagpur. For the western zone, it is Mumbai. For the eastern zone, it is Calcutta. For northeastern zone, it is Guwahati. So 6 regional meteorological centers are there. In the regional meteorological center, regional forecasting centers are there. Okay. Now, regional weather forecasting center. Regional weather forecasting centers. RWFCs are there. Now, M.Cs, meteorological centers are usual. They are located in headquarters of the each state. So they are the anchors, meteorological centers, which are located in the state capitals. Usually they are located in the state capitals to meet the requirements of the public, to meet the requirements of the farmers, aviation, whatnot. So here another important thing is there is a cyclone warning. The centers are there. So what is the cyclone warning department? For example, cyclone warning directorate is there. Cyclone warning directorate. So, what is this particular cyclone related operational activities are being monitored and coordinated by Cyclone Warning Directorate, India Meteorological Department, New Delhi. So, there is a directorate for cyclone warning at the New Delhi, and there is the CWD, what we call it as Cyclone Warning Department, also functions as a regional specialized meteorological center. Please note, regional specialized meteorological center. Just if you go to Google and click it, or India Meteorological Department, click it, you will find the wonderful information. The best in the world cyclone tracking information you get. Okay, where you get the cyclone information, or regional specialized meteorological center, RSMC. Just go to India Meteorological Department, type this one. In the whole world, India is number 1 in tracking the growth, development, decay of tropical cyclones. Okay, so wonderful, unimaginably highly scientific, true to type, state of the art information you will find in the regional. Okay, this is what RSMC, Regional Specialized Meteorological Center. What is Regional Specialized Meteorological Center? It is for CWD, Cyclone Warning Directorate. In that only it functions. Now, so next to the RSMCs, Regional Meteorological Centers, Area Cyclone Warning Centers are there. ACWS, Area Cyclone Warning Centers, and Cyclone Warning Centers are there. Okay, to take care of the cyclone warning services at the coastal states as well as marine weather services as per their area of responsibility. Again, see, the Hydrometeorological Division is there in the India Meteorological Department headquarters at New Delhi. Hydrometeorology Division, IMD New Delhi, coordinates the flood forecasting related services. It coordinates the flood forecasting services being carried out through Flood Meteorological Offices, FMOS, Okay, flood meteorological offices. So it coordinates and collects the data and prepares rainfall statistics for the entire country. What for the entire country? What provides the Hydrometeorology Division of India Meteorological Department, located at New Delhi. It provides accurate information and it collects the data and prepares rainfall for rainfall statistics also, for the entire country. To sum it up like this, there is a National Weather Forecasting Center at New Delhi. There is another weather center at Pune. There are RMCs, regional meteorological centers. There are 6 for southern zone, Chennai. For the northern zone it is Delhi, for the western zone it is Mumbai, for the eastern zone it is Calcutta, for the central zone it is Nagpur, for the northeastern zone it is Guwahati. From there, if we come, meteorological centers located at the state capitals are there. In addition to that, the cyclone warning directorate is there. Cyclone warning directorate is located in New Delhi. So, RSMC, wonderful organization, regional specialized meteorological center is there. Then comes the area cyclone warning centers, ACWCCs, and cyclone warning centers, CWCCs are there, which provide on-dot information about the cyclones. And with reference to flood meteorological services, there is a flood meteorological office and there is a functioning. Is the last one very important for the agriculture meteorological services. What is available in the India Meteorological Department? It is a wonderful setup. As far as agromet services are concerned, there is a wonderful setup. What is that agrometeorological agromet services are available? First, weather forecasts for agriculture are issued at RMC or MC level through their Agromet Advisory Service Unit. Agromet Advisory Service Units, where are they located? AAS, S. A capital, another A capital, Yes, Agromet Advisory Services units are there. Where are they located? They are located at regional meteorological centers and meteorological centers. Then, quantitative district level forecast for 5 days to follow, are issued by these two regional meteorological centers and meteorological centers. 5 days, twice in a week, Tuesdays and Fridays they forecast. They give it with an outlook for 2 more days. So that much is the wonderful setup for the farmers. The quantitative district level forecast for 5 days are issued by the RMCs, regional meteorological centers and meteorological centers, MCs. Twice a week using numerical weather prediction model products after carrying out value addition on synoptic analysis. Value addition, pathologists, entomologists, agronomists, soil scientists, whatnot, they all sit together. They add value to that weather forecasting product. Now, the final forecast is forwarded from AAS, Agromet Advisory Service. Final product from Agromet Advisory Service Unit, of RMCs, MCs, Regional Meteorological Centers. 6 are there: Chennai, New Delhi, Nagpur, Mumbai, Calcutta, Guwahati. So from RMCs and MCs, state capitals, to various agrometeorological field units, AMFUs. This bit will come. Agrometeorological field units and district agromet units, DAMUs we call it as district agrometeorological units of the states. In the states there are 2 things. Number 1 is the agrometeorological field units, AMFUs, and district agromet units, DAMUs are there. Now, based on these forecasts, agromet field units and district agromet units in turn issue agromet advisories for the farmers of their respective areas or districts. The coordination with RMCs and MCs and AFMUs, DAMUs is managed jointly by head AASD at IMD New Delhi and head Agromet IMD Pune. That means regional meteorological centers, whatever the Agromet advisory product they give it, they are coordinated by New Delhi and of course with Pune. So this is the basic structure for Agromet services for the farmers. In a nutshell, today we tried to understand what is weather forecasting, this basic structure. From there, Agronomy services. What is the basics? Thanking you for your patient hearing.